Hello. Why is FarmSim not showing up here? Why is FarmSim not showing up? Oh. Just disable these two. There we go. You know, Andy. There we go. Slight blip. We have the, what do you guys think of the stream, starting stream, by the way? This. I'm quite happy with it. Made it last night at about 5 AM. The music seems a bit loud. I can't remember the keyboard shortcuts to turn it down a bit, so I'm going to have to do this manually. There we go. I can't remember what we were doing last time. So this is going to take a little bit to figure out. It looks like we were weeding field 17. Dusty Dave. Blue needs to get on down. I guess. That's gonna be hard. I'll have to basically remake it from scratch to tone down the blue. Because the way it kind of had to work was layers. And then merging layers. I'll be fiddling around with it periodically over the next probably couple of weeks until I'm 100% happy with how it looks. Gold Rush isn't launched. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched Gold Rush yet. I'm terrible. I spent a lot of last night trying to figure out why playing an FSX wouldn't work. Ah. Delicious coffee. Then I got bored and decided to make new stream art. Which, to be fair, now works for everything, which was kind of the plan behind it. Because I did notice that my stream art was very focused on farm sim, and I don't like that. So now it's just kind of generic branded stream art, which I prefer. Hello, the underused, Matthew, Witchy, Dal. You just had a caramel frappea. Do you mean frappe? Or frap? Now I'm not restreaming today, you might have noticed that. There is a reason behind it, I'm not allowed to anymore. I am now an official Twitch affiliate. Which basically means I can't restream, but I do have a sub button over on Twitch now. Which is kind of nice. I sound like a girl from LA. Under sounds like a girl from LA. That is the best thing. That is the best thing I've seen in chat in a little while. I'm sure people are going to be happy with the new music too. Because it's not going to be random songs at well, it is going to be random songs at random points, but it's not going to be like old McDonald levels of random. Hello, Sam. Ah, I'm out of coffee. I've literally just finished having some sort of breakfast. Which is why I've had the coffee as well. So we are good now until probably about 7 o'clock when Landy's planning on starting streaming, I presume. And I might go live on Twitch later with some Civilization 3. An old game, but a really good one. Yes, you are planning on streaming. Thank you, Landy. I went through my mod folder last night as well. What am I doing to the field? I am weeding it. which is basically giving it free fertilizer. What was I gonna say? I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I went through my mod folder last week, last night, and I got rid of about 100 mods. So I've only got about 200 now. Did I enjoy my week off? Yes, I slept like a beast, and I feel distinctly better than I did a week ago. That's why I was kind of saying, oh, I don't know if I'll stream, I don't know if I'll stream. It was literally, I don't know if I can be bothered getting out of bed early enough. Because I've been tired. So tired. And I just needed to sleep for like a week. Have I added an ad strip in G? No. So I'm not the person to ask for that. I usually do tweaks to maps, not to vehicles. So for those of you who haven't watched the West Coast, I do remember what the plan is for this field. This is going to be a biogas field. This is going to be a silage field, which is why it's seeded entirely in grass. We're going to do probably at the start some forage wagon silage and just haul it to the BGA, which is next door to this field. Who can you ask on Discord? Pizza might know. Pedro might know. Pedro will probably know, but he won't be very nice about it. Pizza might be your best bet. Wonder what Landy's streaming. I believe he said it yesterday. Was it Cobra? He said he'd stream. Richard Brocklebank. Which honestly sounds like the name of a character I'd create. Yep, he's streaming Cobra. Confirmed, 110%. Although he did say to me that he would be doing a Candy Crush stream tomorrow. So tune in for that. Two out for Gold Rush. Probably not yet. Nope. And you said it last night on TeamSpeak that you would do a full week of Candy Crush. Just back from farming. Nice one, Sam. Is my sub count acting up? Aired last night in the US. Yeah, but Discovery UK won't have put it up yet. It seems as if they're putting the full of episode or season 8 online for free. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the case, but they've got the pre-launch thing up there, as well as episode 1. I'm just going to move my mic a bit closer. Fully online, fully for free, fully on YouTube. It is on, yeah, it's on YouTube, Dave. Episode 1 from Discovery UK. I don't know if they're going to do that with all of it, but it'd be kind of nice if they did, because I'd like a free way to watch it that is legitimate. Failing that, I'd be willing to pay a few euro, or a few dollars, or a few pounds to, you know, get a subscription to just Season 8 of Gold Rush. What am I doing next? Good question, because I have no idea, Sam. Super anti-spyware. You are the worst form of malware, I swear. Stop popping up. Second one's out there, not Discovery. Yeah. Do I like Gold Rush? Yes. Pizza sent you a tutorial. Awesome, Bobcat. Pizza's the person to usually ask if you want an answer. Pedro's the one to ask if you want to be sworn at. Hello, Glenn Garboy. So it looks like Storm Brian is after leaving the area. Now I'm sure that my sub count's acting up. Because, oh, hang on, I know what the issue is. Where is the thing? There. Jordan McKenzie, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just gonna look at my inbox to see if there's anything else that I've missed here. It's just Jordan, okay. I forgot to turn on my notifications because I had them turned off for my Twitch stream last night. Hello, Jag980. Hello, Foxy Lover Savage. Brian's got nothing on Ophelia. Yeah. A lot of wind, a lot of blowing. Although I do think that there's a bit of a lull period coming through at the moment. Jag, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. It's very generous. Headphone warning to all. Never been in the USA? No. You got a new kettle. Have you burnt out a kettle from your tea habit, Faye? I'm assuming I turned on the right set of notifications. I'm guessing I didn't. Do I have a second set of Streamlabs things? That's that. Is it this alert box? I just need to go onto Streamlabs real quick. Because I turned stuff off last night and I don't know which one's which. Because I apparently got two captures. I think it's that one is the... Has this logged me into... That's the Twitch one. No. Log in with YouTube. Dave Daveson. RainbowDave Gaming. Allow. Hello, wait. Alert box. This is gonna set off an alert, by the way. It's gonna say I've subscribed to myself.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave?
There we go. That's it working now. Gave up earlier on today. Oh, you've had no tea at all today then, Faye. So the sub that popped up from me was just me testing the alert box. So, Jag, I'm so sorry that you didn't get to blow my ears off, because I didn't have the right notification box open. We got it all working now again. Lost power for 2 days because of Ophelia. I got woken up by Ophelia. That's the biggest inconvenience we had here. My house was insanely lucky. Our neighbour lost part of their shed roof. Yeah, Brian's a lot wetter. So this is a wet storm. Ophelia was a windstorm. But definitely a lot better weather though. Like realistically. Jag, you didn't have to super chat again. But thank you very much. I couldn't have timed that much better. Oh dear. Only to blow out my eardrums. Well, thank you very much, Jack. Fun fact, I'm already pretty much deaf, so it doesn't matter too much. That's why I regularly ask how does it sound. Getting sound balancing correct is really difficult. Let's get this back to the yard. Is there a bit of this field that got missed? Hang on. What's going on over... What? Oh, that's fertilized, okay. Hello, Massey 5610. Of course it was. I bet you took off your headphones before you even clicked the button. So we got the Challenger ploughing up field 5. We are going to swap over to the JCB Fast Track 2000. And Pedro, all the stuff you sent me last week, or during the week, I didn't download because reasons of... yes. I've just realized that there's a bunch of stuff Pedro sent me that I have never downloaded. Because I am an idiot. Including, I think, a new version of this. We should have enough in 1300 litres of fertilizer to do this field. We should. I don't know if we will. Worth a try at least. Reasons of yes. That's my usual reasons. It's either reasons of yes or reasons of because. It's fine though, because I can just scroll up in the chat that I got with Pedro. Shouldn't be up too far. You clicked on my icon, it came up. Make sure you got notifications turned on, Thomas. Because I know YouTube's being a bit wonky. Also, feel free to join the Discord. Because I do have a robot sending out announcements whenever I do go live. Just to counteract YouTube being stupid. Notifications are on. Yeah, join the Discord, Thomas. It'll give you a notification every time, without fail. Peter J's new rapper. Where'd you see this, Glengar? What? More importantly, what kind of rapper is it? Because, I mean, a rapper is a rapper. Is a rapper is a rapper. There's not much you can do with them. Well, oh, I forgot to download Black Sheep's Bale Shredder, actually. Whoops. That's something I'm going to use on this map. I think it's kind of suited. Landy isn't very impressed by it. But I like the fact that it's a 3-point spreader. Mikhail HS2000. That's the predecessor to the 991. Hello, Luke and Philip. Is the HS2000 the predecessor to the 991, or is it something newer? Also, is chat derping? Because I'm using plug-in chat, and it seems to be going a bit wonked. I don't have Septipus chat set up, so if it chat's glitchy and derpy, let me know, and I'll fix it for tomorrow's stream. What's the new version? The replacement. Okay. I can get behind that. As long as it doesn't have the super slow animations as that CD Models one has. Because I think CD Models one, Brian's one, I think it's great, but the animations are way too slow. Like, I know they're realistic, but it just kind of detracts from how it plays. 16 likes after 22 minutes, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, that's Dave with the link, but I'll have to click in a second. On there if I want to see it. I'm gonna bring this to a stop at the end of this row here. We'll click on this link. Oh, it's that. See, to me, that's just the rapper segment of the, what's it called? The Ultima. With a trailer pitch, effectively. I'm not saying it is, but that's what it kind of strikes me as being. Jay is also working on a bail handling kit, which is a Mikhail bail handler in it. Very nice. Oh yes, I was looking at the FSUK test reports yesterday, and Upton has failed again, or Upton has failed with FSUK this time. However, I am calling shenanigans. I'm willing to say this publicly, but I'm not going to name names. I'm calling shenanigans because of certain allegiances that the tester in question had. Upton's released on FSUK, because I looked at it yesterday and it said it had many problems that were game breaking, and then listed off a bunch of problems that don't exist. So I've been playing that map. In fact, I've been playing that map since on Lancy's Facebook. Lancy's Facebook is taken down, Sim. He took that down the other day. I don't know why, but he did. Also, his Dropbox kind of got immediately blocked because of too many downloads. So he's looking into FSUK as a new way to release it, but the test report made no sense. Again, it's much like Penberlin, where the test report is effectively nonsense. Could somebody show this Kingy dude the door, please? Number 1, caps. And number 2, trying to insult me badly. Thank you, Itchy. And thank you, Monster. You don't come in here and irritate me straight off the bat, because you won't be around for long. Don't mind people making fun of me, but they gotta be at least here for 5 minutes before they start. So, I bet Hames is doing this field, but I don't care. Let's get over and fertilize a couple more fields. 19 likes, 1 dislike. I wonder who disliked Kingy. Because usually a dislike is the same as a ban. Hello, Pedro. I have neglected to download all the junk you sent me last week. I'll have to scroll up through the Discord chat and find it again. 553 liters should be able to do this field. I just remembered I need to fill this up. 2 dislikes. Well, that one was definitely Kingy then. Hello, Farmer Jimmy. And Scott. Hello. The funny thing is, they don't realize that the dislikes help. You know, if you want to try and hurt the channel, don't watch in the first place. 3 dislikes. Oh, I know who that is now. I know who it is. Yeah, let's not count the dislikes, guys. If somebody wants to help me like that, that's fine, but let's not count them. 20 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 50. I know there's only 28 people here, but let's see how close to 50 we can get. I will do something different very, very soon. There's some seeding to be done, and I do need to actually go. Well, there's cultivating to be done first, and then I gotta. We'll fix up. We gotta fix up the plowing first, and then do some cultivating. I don't know what you're thinking, Monster, but I've got a good idea who it is, and I think Landy does now as well. Mikhail HS 2000, much the same as Peter Jason. Okay. It does look like the mechanism for wrapping is very similar to the Ultima. Then again, there's not many different ways you can do it. I'm spraying nearly planted fields today with an Amazon sprayer and a JCB Fast Track 8310. Very nice, Reggie. I'm spraying with the Landquip's demountable sprayer and a Fast Track 3000. Is it a 3000 or 3230 even? As the train passes by. Who else is streaming tonight? Landy is, and after that I have no idea. Nor do I care, because I might be streaming on Twitch later. So I might do a second stream later on tonight, over on Twitch. With some Civilization 3, because I do like older games. And Civ 3 is the game that got me into... in a big way, it got me into the strategy side of gaming. So you might listen to me and say, oh, if I downloaded it, yes, I know that, Pedro. I'd be using the new sprayer with the new tractor. What happened to Class Roland 250? It was in testing list but wasn't released. It failed, Glengar. Same as pretty much everything that's been in testing for the last month. Giant's testing seems to just be, let's throw it into the list for a day or two, fail it, and then move on. So I mean, if their standards are that high for mods, then I expect the Platinum Edition to be completely perfect in every single way. And if it's not, then I'm going to call Giants out on it, because, hey, you're the guys who are supposed to be professional and do this as a job. The modders are amateurs just doing it as a hobby. If you expect the highest standards of them, then I'll expect the highest standards of you. And those standards are absolute perfection. Giants, with the bug that you still haven't fixed with the you can't fill buckets to 100% ever. But Giants are kind of in this annoying place. Give a link for Twitch. Exclamation mark Twitch in the chat, Scott. We'll get you a link to Twitch. Be warned, be warned, be warned. I have no rules on Twitch. For myself. So... don't expect the same me as you see on here. Monster, how can you spell Twitch wrong 3 different ways? GG, Monster, GG. Challenger's finished work, which means... can I just have into it real quick? No, that's a New Holland. Stop driver. On, unfold. Get rid of the course. Type slower and double check what you're saying, Monster. Twitch MPG. So just be aware of that. Because I need somewhere where I can let my hair down when I'm streaming. Because I do enjoy streaming. And YouTube kind of incentivizes being PG because it demonetizes everything that's not, even though some of its ads are not PG. Yeah. Good job on the double standards there, YouTube. Even my Twitter had to go non-PG for a brief moment to call YouTube out on that one. I'd be fully aware that if something... But I had my haircut. Not recently. I'm getting a haircut soon again. The top of my head is a bit long. Oh, letting my hair down thing. Yeah, I just need somewhere where I can let loose and be myself. Because playing the RainbowDave character is fun and all, but sometimes I end up getting a bit stressed. What's left of it? Oh, thanks, Matt. Remind me I'm going bald, why not? I'm enjoying the perfectly straight line here, where the challenger clearly turned in a specific way. Thanks, Pedro. You're already bald. I don't know why you're saying that I'm going bald when you're completely bald yourself, Chrome Dome. Oh dear. Why am I yawning? There you go. You shaved your head. There's a difference. I guess that's true. Thanks to the people who are subscribing without having their subs public, by the way. I do see the number slowly rising. And I appreciate you every as much as the people who have their subs public. I just can't thank you by name. Then again, I get the distinct feeling you're all the same person, so it might not matter. Because yes, I do notice these things when they're suspicious. Let's put this away. Hello, Rabbitman39. Hi, I am good. There we go. YouTube hasn't pushed it. YouTube's not showing me live. Oh, wonderful. That's not what the stream is called. There we go, tweeted. Not the nicest tweet, but hey, why not? I don't even have a red. Oh my god, YouTube. This is the reasons why YouTube is killing itself. Their website doesn't even have basic functions at times. At least Twitch actually does send notifications and does show when people are live. Also, hi Sim. Don't forget Facebook. Facebook just repeats my tweets, Landy. So I only actually need to tweet to have it on Facebook. Chilling before work. Very nice. This is not 6 meters, this is 8.3. Current position. Yeah, that's all good. Generate course. Start at first waypoint, drive. Yeah, Twitch spams hard when somebody's live. They make sure people know. YouTube is just like...
He's live. That guy you watch, he's live right now.
Kind of whispers it gently into your ear. Making sure you can barely hear it. I think that was a good YouTube impression. And when, you know, when you put up a new video,
Dave's got a new video up. You might want to know this. Just letting you know.
yeah, it's ridiculous. So quiet, so very, very quiet. But then somebody you don't really watch all that much puts a video live and YouTube's like, hey, this guy you never watched is live. It makes no sense. Then again, Sim should have got the... Ash too much of coffee. No. I've only had one cup with you. On that note. Water time! Because I should not have... Yeah, that's kind of it, Sim. It's like you watch one video from one channel one time, and YouTube shouts at you about it. You watch almost every video from another channel, and YouTube's just like...
Hey, do you want to maybe watch another video from them? Because they've got like 100 new ones that we never told you about. Might be worth you watching them sometime.
Jimmy's awful. I like Jimmy, Pedro. I'll watch him most nights. Granted, when he gets into a bad mood, he is the worst. I at least try and keep positive when I'm in a bad mood. And granted, when Jimmy's doing more sim racing content, he doesn't even kind of acknowledge the chat exists until after, you know, he'll look at chat for about 10 minutes before the race, look at chat for about 10 minutes after the race, assuming he hasn't crashed himself out again, and that's about it. The rest of it is just chat gets ignored for anything up to 10 hours. Which, to me, that's just not streaming. That's, you know, playing a game and expecting people to watch it. You can get Dirt Rally and Dirt 4 for £20. I've got the fence stuck. Quite badly stuck at that. Yes, I know I'm stuck, Pedro. I'm trying to free myself. Ooh, I freed it. Immediately almost got stuck again. I am genius. Hear me, genius. Look at that. Freed. Oops. Freed perfectly. First time, every time. There was a sign there. I know. I didn't notice it the first time round. I didn't notice the tree either. Made a mess of that. No, the AI traffic made a mess of it. I did it perfectly. Hello, Dara. Let's that's fertilize. Okay, so let's. I think field 5, even the big one. Hello, Chris. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you here. Bring back FS13 traffic. Yes, I want to bring traffic halfway across the map and then watch it struggle to get. Well, I want to watch traffic get on the struggle bus. Because it's hilarious. It was hilarious in FS13, just bringing the traffic into the middle of the field, flipping it up, and flipping it upside down. Because you could just see it struggling so hard. You're making a version of Andromeda with no gates. Thing is like I'll use gates. I'm just usually too lazy to. How are the grass fields up here, by the way? They are on stage. I want to say stage 2, so I might bring this up to the grass fields as well. Watching me for only a few minutes because of Munster and Racing. Very nice, Jack. Don't blame me for that. Munster beating the crap out of a French team is always more entertaining than me. Okay, this song is a bit creepy. Ventamon does have edge collisions. Well, we know how half of that series is gonna go. Whoops, I've hit a hedge. Donetska's had hedge collisions too, so like I'm being mean to myself. But I genuinely prefer maps that have full hedge collisions because it forces you to actually play the game properly. It forces me to do it properly as well. Because with Bulletbill's collisions, it's kind of it doesn't matter too much. I'm just gonna drive through the hedge. I do have a ton of sugar beets over here that I do need to sell off at some point. I might do that today. Same collisions I've got on mine then. I think that's the best collisions. Like, in reality, if you think about it, you wouldn't be stopped on a leaf. You'd stop when you hit the big thing in the middle of the hedge. You'd stop when you hit the trunk of the hedge because that's going to be the hardest part. And in an old hedge, that'll be super dense with wood as well. So yeah, that possibly, if not probably, stop a tractor. Beetle's collisions are a bit rubbish, but the reasoning behind it, Pedro, is Giants wanted him to have no collisions on hedges and he had to make a compromise. Giants told him that, oh well, if you have collisions on hedges on console, it'll make the map unplayable. So he had to come up with a stupid compromise. Because having no collisions on hedges makes the map unplayable because the bales will just roll off. Because they don't behave as they would in real life. In any case, let's keep going here, and we're almost finished with fertilizing. What'd you miss? We did some weeding on field 17. We are cultivating up field 5 over there at the moment. We finished the ploughing on that. Did a bit of a neatening up job on this field here, field 4, and we're just doing some fertilizing at the moment. Giants should give... Yeah, Giants should make the bales more realistic. Like, round bales don't roll as much as they do. In reality, round bales barely roll at all. Although, I would admit openly that I did see a bale trailer tip over and dislodge all the bales before. And I laughed. Do I know how come when you remove your telegraph pole collisions and zip up your head it keeps breaking your game, it says loading constantly? Probably because you've corrupted the map. It's an easy editor to do, it's also a very easy one to mess up your map. Revert to a backup and try again, Barnload. That's all I can say is, like, if the game's... if you've broken the map, revert to backup and try again. Because I've done it multiple times in the past. Removing collisions and stuff is super simple for me now because I've done it so many times. It's something that I don't even need to look at getting a backup. Hello. Come to think of it, I still need to change out the windrow textures. How many likes for me to sing? 17 trillion. Yeah, and do check the log as well. Because if something's broken, odds are FarmSub will tell you what's broken. Could also be the load map finished Lewis broken again. In which case, restart the game and try again. YouTube is now showing me as live. 49 minutes late. Could somebody check my Twitter and see if I've tweeted about the bloody stream yet? And people wonder why so many YouTubers are going over to Twitch. Which conveniently has managed to... Nightbot's brought up a glitch message on the on-stream chat, which was promoting the Twitch. 26 likes? Is that all? We've got 34 watching. Come on guys, hit the like button if you're enjoying. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Just like apparently 10 people have so far. 13 minutes ago I tweeted. Was that me? Was that the tweet where I called YouTube adult? Because that was the one that I sent. Because there should be 2 tweets about the stream, one of which I call YouTube adult. That's the one I wrote manually. Indeed. Okay, so YouTube hasn't bothered sending out the auto tweet that it should have sent out. Good. We're at 30 likes. Come on guys, keep up the good work. Hello Tom Kenyon. I am guessing YouTube has only just shown me as live for you. Because I've been live for very nearly an hour now. Landy, you might want to keep that as you might want to keep that in your mind when you start up in an hour's time. That YouTube is being stupid again today. Match is on for half an hour and still 0-all. What kind of rugby match is that? Yep. This is the joys of me being essentially the guinea pig for every day's worth of nonsense YouTube decides to throw at us. Is that I end up finding all of the broken stuff and having to deal with it. Landy comes in to find out what's broken on any given day. So that he can adjust his plans for his stream accordingly. Oh, and I don't know what server I'm streaming to, but it seems to be working. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that myself. So follow me on Instagram and I'll story out to you guys. It'll be like Snapchat. Woohoo! It'll be like Snapchat. Basically saying, hey, I'm live! Starting from tomorrow. Because I don't particularly want to go onto Instagram right now. Hello, Lukester. How's it going? It's going good. It'd be all the better if YouTube actually worked for once. Hello, Brad. I'm guessing Eddie's used his hour of internet because he hasn't showed up yet. Realism. Posted on my Snapchat too. No! Half my Snapchat people I don't even want knowing that I've got YouTube. Alright, let's grab you. Actually, no, let's grab... There should be another tractor around here somewhere. Fast Track, Challenger, New Holland. Okay, no. You! How do I get courseplay to work? With great frustration. Eddie is at his grandparents'. Well, that might keep you off Snapchat for 10 minutes. So what we're gonna do is find the grain trailer, which I think I put into one of these bays here somewhere. Where is it? Where did I put it? Did I accidentally get... No. Where is it? Oh, it's in field 15. The Challenger slip... Why is the Challenger slipping? There shouldn't be anything that the Challenger can slip on in that field. What's going on that the Challenger's having issues? Oh, the gate's open. So cool if you could cut turf and bog. Ah! Oh, I would actually, yeah. Hello, Kieran. Flung myself into a tree like the true professional I am. Oh, simulator gaming. I know Landy doesn't like songs like this, but I really love chiptunes. Landy can't stand them. This is my jam. OJ. For those of you who didn't hear it yesterday, what do you think of the new music styles? The full new... I can't even call it a playlist because it's not. The full new music service. Simulator. Yeah, because actual Sims here. I don't want to confuse myself. Or him. I could call you non-smelly Sim. I have knocked a barrel over. What do I want to 5 to be? €5 just come in from Delta Bravo. Thank you very much, Delta. Hope you're feeling better. I did see you've not been feeling the greatest lately. Nice tractors in pink. Thank you very much. J. They are obviously for a good cause, which is why I get very angry with people who think that they're stupid. Starting location will be current vehicle position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headlands after the fact. There we go. Start at first waypoint, drive course. If you play a lot of indie games, you might even recognize some of the music I'm playing. Reminds you of Super Mario Bros. Yes, it's kind of an 8-bit throwback style. It's chiptunes. Where's Smedix? I'm getting ready for work now. That it is getting to that time where you'd be wanting to leave. He's doing some investigating away from home today. Away from home base. Now I've got two options for filling the trailer. One is the Massey, which would be the slow option. One is the Hot Pink Manitou, which would be the fast option. However, I think this is... oh no, 30%. Oh, this is the fast option then. Lanny's still here? No, he's gone away now as well. Even though he's just spoken in chat. You ruined it, Landy. You ruined it for everyone. Good. There we go. Beautiful sunset over the bay here in the west coast. The sun looks kind of Minecrafty at this point. I'm gonna be honest, it does look quite Minecrafty. Do you guys remember a few years ago there was the whole ice bucket challenge thing? Because my aunt did one and it involved a New Holland T6. New Holland T6 front loader and a bucket on it. That was quite the video to watch. I know there are a few others that use slurry tanks and whatnot, but the ones with tractor buckets always just seem to be the funniest. So let's get this into the trailer ready to sell off. Yeah, just under 5 buckets will be one full trailer. Can you join? No, you cannot, Mr. Games. A lot of the mods that I'm using are private, including the map. Actually, I'm using a tweaked version of the map that I did for myself. And I don't generally like multiplayer, because multiplayer streams tend to be terrible. I mean, if this is multiplayer, I'd probably have multiplayer in the title as well. Don't see why so many people seem to think that all streams have to be multiplayer. Woo! Nearly hit the wall. Multiplayer's rubbish, just ask Faye. Yeah, I've seen you've been playing about with Faye recently, Pedro. Brave man indeed. Did the same job today. Very nice, Jack. I'm doing it just because it's something that needs to be done effectively. It's not something that's of urgent importance, but I can't think of anything else to do while the field's being seeded. Before we cross over into the next day. 89%. Well, I'll put another bucket in. You have not been playing with Faye. Yes, you have. I chose my words carefully, Pedro. Hello, Grim. I get the feeling I'm gonna get some choice words in PM from Pedro at some point soon. Where am I? Where am I even selling these? Prizes! Sugar beets. Frontier. Oh, that's actually kind of convenient. That's just a straight shot down the road. Yep. You know it, Pedro. Fighting over that. Multiplayer GE would be a disaster. It's possible. But it'd be this trailer is the Smith Supercube, available on Giant's Mod Hub from CD Models. I believe it's CD Models. One thing I will say is this is a very accurate representation of not just the looks of the trailer, but the size as well. Because it's impressively big. Maybe the capacity is a bit fluffed, but especially with sugar beets. By the way, Giants have insisted on making sugar beets these tiny little things. They're quite large. I want grass. No concrete. No grass. No concrete. No grass. No concrete. Hello, Stomp Games. Ah, no, that was bad. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't do it with you, Pedro. That said, it's the only way your map would ever get finished. Why did you stop in the middle of the road, sir? This dude ahead of me has a suicide complex, I swear, because he's just crawling along. A tractor should never overtake cars. Do I use euros or dollars? Euros. Although in game I use pounds. Because I have to be that weird person who is willing to talk about things in every currency possible. For example, Farm Sim is about $35. Although it's maybe a $30 game. And Giants are just basically removing the value of it more and more as time goes on. Okay, where's the sugar beet sell point? I think it might be there. I'm not gonna try and sell it there though. I'm gonna come over to this grating and see if it's set up here. Hello, GD. How are we all today? We are good. Nice stream last night, by the way. Do you know how much you managed to raise? I'm kind of curious about that. There's £4,600 worth of sugar beets sold off. Get out of the way! Out of the way! Actually, hang on. Beacons mean I can do what I want. Now I need to see what Stomp Games said. I'm curious now, and curiosity is getting the better of me. Oh, yeah, I don't subscribe to people just because they ask. I'm one of these mean people who actually subscribes to people based on either knowing them personally or, you know, enjoying their content. Hey, Daz and Road Dog. Raised £25. Awesome. That's £25 they might not have had previously. Funny thing is, I'm subscribed to a lot of farm sim YouTubers. I don't watch farm sim content. Hello, CD models. I don't watch farm sim videos at all. I'll watch like teasers for maps and teasers for mods. That's about it. And even then, it's kind of rare that I'll watch that stuff. Has to be something I'm seriously interested in. Or something that's been pointed out to me as being really, really interesting. Otherwise, I'll just be like, okay, it's a map. Whoop-de-doo! I'm all these... It's something that a lot of farm sim YouTubers do. From my experiences. Like, we'll make content all day. And we'll play the game for recording, but we'll kind of dissociate ourselves with it afterwards. Lanny's streaming farm sim today as well. Yes, he's streaming on Coldbra, I believe. And both of us have gone through our mod folders recently. I got rid of like 100 mods. How did I get all the equipment pink? I made it pink. So, pretty much everything you're seeing that's pink is from me directly. I spent literally minutes in Photoshop doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get something arranged for next October. I'd intended on having something done this month, but it's just probably not gonna happen at this point, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, you know, gathering enough YouTubers to get a good, like, a really seriously good charity stream together is like herding cats. It's just, you're fighting a losing battle from the outset. A certain people found out last year when they tried to arrange a massive Christmas stream that failed horrifically within about 2 weeks. Luckily, I wasn't the person that was trying to arrange it. It's amazing what cancer research can do for £25, but like the more they get, the better they can actually do the research. Doesn't have to be October to raise for charity. I know that, Matt. And I'll have a look into trying to arrange something at some point. But it's literally a case of like trying to arrange everybody into the same room at the same time to do something. It's borderline impossible, and even then I'll be really picky with who I actually... This is gonna sound mean. I'm gonna be picky with who I want involved. Because some people, from my experience, will try and take over the stream and make it about like what they're doing and what they want to talk about, and that's kind of... That's something that I'll be actively avoiding with the people I choose for a charity stream. Yeah, it really doesn't help when the person chosen to organize doesn't want to organize. And the person who came up with the idea just kind of expects everybody else to do everything for them. That's not how that works. You come up with an idea to have a big stream, fine. You're the one arranging it, though. You gotta be as stubborn as heck if you want to try and get YouTubers together. I wonder, can we buy another field with the money we'll get from this? We should be able to buy grass fields at the very least. Why is everybody stopping in the roundabout? This is not how roundabouts work, giants. This is decidedly not how roundabouts work. Okay, I've got the right of way. That's not how it works! Giants, not leaving mods through since 2017, you can't figure out how roundabouts work, because there are none on their map. Because that would have involved 5 minutes of effort on Giants' part. Don't want to buy a new field. Yeah, ooh. Income's gone way down, because the last trade was 6.5 grand, that one was only 4,600. Half-time nil all. Maybe you're using Project Cars 2 AI. No, I think it's Forza AI, which is even worse somehow. And I think I showed off how bad the Project Cars AI can actually be in the video I put up. Was it last week? Last Friday? Where they literally just, in some cases, actually literally parked on apexes. Be glad that I didn't have live commentary on that, because I was quite angry. Yes, it sounds like a very boring match if it's 0-all at half time. Can I afford field 85 here? That'd be a nice field to own for BGA grass. 13,000. Okay, we got a new field. Oh, shut up. We got no. We got a new field. We can use it for grass for BGA. Because I mean, the BGA is literally there. It's a nice short shuttle. Let's bring this back to the yard. The AI is starting to frustrate me. Come on, get through here very nicely. Use the fast track to mow, I think. See what mowing equipment we have. I think we got the John Deere butterfly motors, don't we, on this one? Or we got a set of butterfly mowers at least, I believe. You play Project Cars sometimes? I haven't played it much. Very unimpressed with how the AI works, and honestly, it's kind of put me off playing the game to a certain extent. We do have the butterflies, don't we? Over here. Oh, we don't have the John Deere butterflies, but we do have the Coon butterflies. Where's the front mower then? It's also there. Fantastic. Let's go up and get them. Where have all the videos been? I've been taking a week off, Mark. Are you inside tonight? I am as of now. But as for where I've been, it shouldn't have been as bad as it was on launch, though, Pedro. You got to admit that. And their quote-unquote matchmaking system is just a filter, so it's pointless. You know, single player is terrible because the AI don't work. Multiplayer is terrible because the matchmaking system they claim to have is non-existent. It's a game that just missold itself so badly. And they're like still selling DLCs for it. The first 2 packs are coming out soon. Apparently the Japanese pack and the Motorsports pack. I've played a bit online, and from what I can see, it's just lagfest because their netcode is atrocious. I did one race with Sim where I immediately, for no reason whatsoever, pulled left off the line, slammed into him. What am I talking about? We're talking about Project Cars 2, which is a... Come on, get back up onto your feet, please. Okay, Rescue Manitou. Come to my aid! No, that's backwards. Come to my aid forwards, please. Also, could you, like, drop the sugar beets you got in your bucket? That'd be nice, too. Okay, Rescue Manitou, come to my aid. To be fair, Pedro, it is better than F1 2017 from what I've seen. You like the rating systems I got for online? It's not a rating system. It's just nonsense. Why am I in pink vehicles? Because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the colour for that is pink. That's also why I've got hashtag BCA on the back.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave? There's
of the Manitou here. Yeah, we need to race, Pedro. Around the Nordschleife, in the rain, for a lap. A farming boy, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse, hope you enjoy your stay. Project cars, there are rally cars, but no circuits to race on and practice on. Jay, have you played Project Cars 2? Because there's Rallycross in Project Cars 2. May as well make it snow in Formula 1 cars. I could do that, Pedro. Are you laying down the challenge of Nordschleife snow in Formula 1 cars? Because I could do that. Okay. Lotus 98T, the big boy, 100% boost in the snow around the Nordschleife. You came up with the idea. I'm just bringing it forwards a bit. You played the first one. Yeah, the first one... Did it have rally cars? Pedro is now regretting mentioning any of this. Bad idea. Bad. No. First to complete a lap. That would be me. Pedro, how about the MX-5? How about the Mazda MX-5 for Project Cars 2? Would you be willing to do a one-lap race in that? Kind of they look like Ford Escorts. They're touring cars, dude. Where did I put the mowers? Where did I put the mowers? They're down here somewhere, but I can't remember where I put them. You've not tested that yet. You might want to test it, Pedro, because you'll find out why. You'll find out why I suggested it. All I'm gonna say is Mad Mike lives up to his name with that car. Project Cars 1 didn't have any rally cars, it had touring cars. Which one of them was a Ford Escort, yes. She's a bit slippy then. Pedro, do you remember in Project Hell when I was doing the Rad Bull? I met some crap, so I did. You remember that thing, Pedro? The 1000 horsepower MX-5? Do I own a car? No. There's a good reason I don't. I don't have the money to afford it. P-Cars 2 has Rallycross. Yeah. Sim and I did a Rallycross race, and we're both terrible at Rallycross, as it turns out. Get out of the way! Yeah, that's the MX-5 that's in Project Cars 2. Pedro. And it's just Rallycross, which is a bit of a shame. But I suppose you could turn the Nordschleife into a rally track. Silage harvester's done. Very nice indeed. I called these mowers Kuhn, by the way. Nobody decided to point out these are... Well then! Was I hit bad by a storm? Not at all. There's a lot of wind and... yeah, bad stuff happened. When do I do a video of Faye and Sim? Yes. Your guess is as good as mine, Mark. Because Mr. Simulate is a very busy girl. Stormfield, again, also not really. The neighbors had a bit of their shed roof fall off, and that's about it. Dave did a Dave, and it's Daving amazing. Hello, Sniper Kid 85. Don't expect good driving here, by the way, if you're new. Don't expect me to be absolutely perfect and getting everything perfect. What nationality are you? What nationality am I? You're Irish? Snap! I am also Irish. Although apparently people have decided I don't sound Irish enough, so maybe I should say fiddle-dee-dee potatoes once a stream. To prove my Irishness. Truth of the matter is, I've intentionally kind of neutered my accent over the course of a few years because I lived in the UK. And yeah, my normal... natural local accent doesn't really do well with people in the UK because they don't understand a word that I'm saying. So I've kind of had to learn to speak in a neutral voice. Welcome back, Pedro. Say that in an Irish accent. I sound Irish. Tell that to the people who had decided that I was American 2 weeks ago. Because there is a group of people on YouTube who are adamant that I don't sound Irish. Or that I'm secretly American or something. Granted, it doesn't help that there's a running joke where I say I'm French every time somebody asks where I'm from, but yeah. Right, let's go over to the vent, which is over here. Bing. Stop. Off. Lights off. Back over to the fast track. Creator Tools, I love you so much. Thought Landy was Irish. People think Landy's my brother. I don't understand why, but people do think that. No, no, unfold. You go on. And down. You go on. And away we go! So I'm gonna mow this up super quick because this is only a small field and we got butterfly mowers, so this shouldn't take too long. What I'll do to grab the windrower, which I know is up at the cow farm, is I'll just teleport the fast track up there because it's going to be a bit quicker. I'll teleport the fast track back down here and we'll be good to go very quickly. I do look like him in a way. Well, yeah, I'm a fat guy with bad hair who plays farm sim. Yeah, we have a lot in common if you think about it like that. Could be long lost brothers. Can't do it from Tipperary. Hello, Brandon, using your mom's tablet. Not like that. It's true though, Grim. You gotta admit that it's true. Yeah, two fat guys with beards. Yes, Landy does tend to have a beard as well. The easy way to tell us apart is Landy's usually the one that likes John Deere's. I'm usually the one that likes the really, really hilariously old stuff. Hello, Irish Daniel, and Luke, hello. You don't want to be rude. Is it really rude if I'm openly saying it? Why am I tired? I've been sleeping almost non-stop for the last 3 days. It is rude if you're agreeing with me that I'm fat. Okay. Apparently that's a thing now. Having your dinner? Very nice, Jack. Jeez, this line is a straight line. Straight edge for the field. In reality, I'd probably do another headland, but screw it. Let's go to the uppy downies. Oh god, are you guys having a tea and coffee battle again? I thought this was over and done with in Pedro's or in Eddie's stream. Pedro, I might be fat, but I'm not the one with a reinforced chair. People in glass houses and all that. Landy, you mean you're going to get something to eat? Why's your PC lagging IFS when it never happens normally? Because Farm Sim is horrifically optimized. I'll be blunt there. Farm Sim is terrible for optimization. It's basically running on a... I am now comfort eating. The engine Farm Sim's running is 10 years old, 10 plus. And it's still running 10-year-old stuff that's just been switched off. Like the stuff from FS08 that's still effectively running in Farm Sim. That is kind of inexcusable. Chicken curry for the win. Very nice, Jack. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, actually. It's not your PC. It might be to a small extent. It might be the mods you have. Because I was experiencing a bit of lag recently, so I got rid of about 100 mods last night. You know, only about 100. Let's just move the... Where can I move the mowers to? Move them into the next field over. I am cheating here by going through hedges and whatnot. Just deal with it for a second. I'm going to be cheating a lot more in a second. This is going to make Fahy annoyed. Just as shepherd's pie. Yeah, feeding the addiction, Fahy. There we go. Fahy doesn't like when I abandon stuff and then teleport to the other side of the map, but I need to do it just for efficiency's sake. It saves me driving across somewhere that I've driven across 3 or 4 times already. You'd know Pedro with near 200 mods on a server. Are you completely insane, Pedro? You have about 130. I have 250 something. Only half what you have in the folder. And I thought I was bad with 350 mods. Good lord. You'd like to make Fahy suffer. How many weeks did he have to download mods for, Pedro? Because Fahy's internet is the reason the multiplayer only has like 6 mods. Yo, 582. Yeah, Landy and Sim found a mod manager yesterday that I was using to go through my mods, and it is incredibly useful. Much better than the way it's done in game. Back on the farm, yes indeed, Jordan. Only for another 15 or so minutes. Landy will be starting up soon. There's a lot of people who haven't been watching the last couple of days because I haven't been playing Farm Sim, and I know this is a thing. They're only small. I'm sure of it, Pedro. Then again, at least they're stable. At least they're stable, because you're pretty good at making stable mods. Yeah. 30 updates to Squares and JCB's sins. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think one of the best and worst changes Farm Sim could make for a game would be a new engine. It'd be one of the best because they could at least optimize the new engine and get better graphics in. It'd be one of the worst because a lot of the mods that you guys know and enjoy being converted up and 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 up consistently would no longer work. There would be actual effort involved in a conversion for that game, and so many modders just don't like putting effort into their mods anymore. Because there's so many mods that have just inexcusable issues with textures. Looking at you, ARM team, for this one. With your FS13 textures on FS17 mods. Yeah, but that's just straight up lie, Louis. So we might get this. I've just realised I can't start emptying the silo. I can't start collecting this today because the silo's still full. Don't start Pedro on ARM team. Too late. I think Pedro agrees with me on them, to be honest, because FS13 they were really good because they had, you know, high quality photorealistic textures. Now you actually need to make those photorealistic textures yourself, otherwise they look terrible. This window on the 8000, yeah, but this thing's fast, so it's fine. To be honest, I would imagine that Ireland and the UK you would actually see an 8000 pulling something like this. ARM team admitted they're useless. Where did they admit this? Pedro, did they actually say that? Hello, Johnny. Did they genuinely say that? I want a screenshot of this. I demand to see a screenshot of this. Send it to me on Discord PMs or something. I'll throw it into the admin room. How am I? I am good, good. I'm gonna cut through the fields just to get it back up the yard again. Whoops. Actually, I don't need to get up to the yard for the thingy, because it's here. I am now regretting, by the way, getting the thing to ferment. Because I'm going to have to collect up the silage and basically dump it into a big pile at the BGA. That was a physics. Yes, that was a physics. Pedro's great at getting people to admit things they probably shouldn't. $14 should be good for this. 13 is better though. Maybe even 12. There we go. That's a stable speed. There we go. Can't remember on Facebook it was. I'm sure Pedro can, because he likes documenting his victories. And getting himself banned from groups. Pedro likes getting his comments removed on Facebook. Because he keeps making the most inappropriate comments. I like this song. This is a bit of a tune, actually. What is it? Clave by Kappa? Is that what it says? Or is it Kappa by Clave? Pedro has no filter. Ever. If you want honest opinions, you go straight to Pedro. They might not be PG opinions, but they'll be honest. Just don't get him started on Daggerwin. You like the pink tractor? Thank you very much, Johnny. I made it myself. That's like it. I said that in a joking manner. That's not even a joke. I did actually retexture this thing. Which is why the front PTO shaft is pink. Yeah, be sure to invite Pedro to all of your discords. I've blocked the damn pickup. Find tunes and look up Kashmir. Okay, SHMR. Thing is, I don't usually like this style of music. Like EDM, which is the playlist I'm listening to at the moment. I don't usually like it, but this is just... It's good. It's chiptuney goodness. Yeah, Pedro's Daggerwin's #1 fan worldwide. Nobody loves Daggerwin as much as Pedro does. Oh god, the wubs. I'm sorry, the wubs in this are hilarious to me for some reason. I just Pedro hate Daggerwin. Pedro doesn't hate Daggerwin at all. Pedro loves Daggerwin Drum Lover. In all seriousness, Pedro doesn't like people who present a false side of themselves quite a lot. Which it's a wonder that he likes me, because he knows full well that the side of me that I present here is not in any way what I'm actually like. I think they removed their post. I wonder why. There we go. Not like them in real life. Probably not. He tends to. How am I going to put this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm insulting him? Because this isn't meant as an insult. Daggerman tends to present Farm Sim in a very professional manner. He doesn't... And this is a downfall, this is why this unrealistic series kind of gets a lot of hate. He presents it very professionally, as if it's real. He does a very good roleplay as, you know, Daggerwin, as a character. But there's very little fun to be had in the play and presentation style that he kind of invented for himself. And as a direct result, I think now he's regretting getting himself stuck in the corner he's stuck in. Now, I did do Daggerwin style videos for a period, and Simulate style videos for a period, and honestly, while they were really fun to record, they took an age. So I just decided, screw it, I'm going to show myself off as the idiot that I am and just do stupid stuff. Which is how I kind of came up with the kind of comedy RainbowDave. Unlike me, yeah, myself and Landy kind of have a similar-ish style where we'll kind of enjoy the game in our own way. So yeah, but awesome. I'll check it after the stream, Pedro. I'll try and find comedy where it's possible in the game. Obviously, you know, doing stuff like this is not funny. There's no fun to be had, there's no comedy to be had. But I'll try and make comedy. See you, Johnny. Which is why you'll commonly see me crashing in weird ways. Sometimes intentional, and I'll just play it off as being completely unintentional. Oh my god, how did this happen? But I intentionally do stupid stuff. And if there's something stupid I can do, I'll usually go out of my way to do it. That's why my more serious videos tend to get less views. Like, every time I do forestry and get really angry. Kyo's crinkle cut crisps. Ooh, very nice. I do like Kyo's. They are delicious. I think there's a couple bags of them downstairs. May have to have a look into what crisps are actually downstairs. I think there may be some Kyo's. By the way, after the hello Ever, after the tornado or the hurricane on Monday, there was a hilarious amount of Guinness and Tato memes going around as emergency supplies. I applaud the people who came up with the Guinness and Tato memes. Because they are the two most Irish things possible, other than maybe a hang sandwich. Only Irish people understand what a hang sandwich is. What's the most angry I've ever gotten in a video or stream? There were a couple of days where I got so angry that I just took a 5-minute break to calm down. I'm willing to bet it was Pedro, actually. One of the multiplayer streams where I just got so angry. Yeah, it was a multiplayer stream where I just kind of walked away for 5 minutes. Literally left the room. Because I just went way over. MP Chellington. MP Chellington monster that was. Hello, Michael. TMCC, I'm 100% in agreement. This isn't even a playlist technically. This is kind of like, I'd describe it most as a royalty-free Spotify. If you're enjoying the songs, by the way, there are, Landy's Live, awesome. If you put exclamation mark playlist into the chat, you guys will see the songs that have been playing and get download links to those songs. And my now playing has actually broken. Where is the output for that so that I can fix it real quick? Where is the output for that? There we go. If Landy's on his countdown, it means I can actually finish up. Probably here will do. I know what I'll stream tomorrow. I might stream some Upton and show how game-breakingly broken it is. Someone said something about the NP save game is broken. I think he meant on his server, because my server is down. Guys, head on over to Landy right now. He's streaming on Culver Park Farm, so you get more Bulletbill map, but, you know, bit of an older one. Bit of a good one. My favourite map from FS. One of my two favourite maps, because I'm really kind of looking back fondly on Ventonman now. That Dusty Dave is working on it again. And looking forward to it, because a lot of the feedback that I gave while making the series that I did, even though he wasn't watching at the time, I gave a lot of feedback and thoughts on what could be improved. He's taken a lot of that on board, and I'm looking forward to seeing how bad my feedback actually was. So I'm going to leave it here. I'll leave you guys by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on the West Coast. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.
Somebody's out there, someone to calm my mind. Feels like I'm falling, feels like I'm out of time, trapped in a prison, a fortress of solitude, and all my decisions, they left me so far from you. No one knows but me.